Hi, my name is Sophie Summers, and as always a very warm welcome to the channel. Now I'd like to start off today's video by offering my sincere congratulations and thanks to Sean Marcus and all the team there at the Trans Living. Now I've just returned from the Eastbourne weekend, which was it was fascinating because it was also very grounding for me, because like so many of us, there are lots of events that go on around not just the UK but around the world, and they offer a great safe haven and starting place for a lot of people to go out first time in public and meet other cross-dressers or people of a like-minded view on life. Now it would be fair to say that I first attended one of these many years ago, which was in Rotherham, run by the Beaumont Society, and to be honest I thought I'd outgrown them all, and I thought, no, I'm not going to get anything out of going this, but I wanted to go along and support one of my dear friends, Linda, who this was her first time going to such an event. How wrong I was, and how grateful I am I went, because it was such a grounding experience, talking to some absolutely fantastic people, sharing some old memories and making some new ones. So let me tell you a little bit about the entire weekend. Now first of all, this particular one is held in Eastbourne. Now a lot of people in the UK have a very specific idea of Eastbourne being a quiet, lazy place to retire, and that was the first, how would I say, eye-opener. Although it's just along the coast from me, I found Eastbourne absolutely fantastic. The weather was brilliant, and just walking along the seafront itself was quite an experience. The Grand Hotel in Eastbourne itself, let me tell you, is something to behold. But the hotel that we particularly stayed in, which is the Hatton Hotel, was lovely. The staff were absolutely fantastic, and I know that Trans Living have been holding an event there for several years. Now, the sad thing about the whole event was Stacey Novak, who was the initial driving force behind Trans Living, unfortunately passed away this year. And this was really a little bit of a memoriam also to Stacey for all the great work that she's done over the years, with the support and encouragement also of Sean, who's taken up the reins to running these events. Now I would say initially the reception we got from the staff there was absolutely fantastic. There are lots of themes going on with these particular events, and we arrived late-ish on the Friday afternoon to book in and get ourselves settled into the hotel itself. Now, as I say, the hotel is quite compact, it's very clean, and the staff are wonderful. We had some wonderful service both at breakfast and for our evening meals, which are all included in the price, which is great. The hotel itself had a great disco, and I do like the DJs there. They were fun, and they also knew the type of music that we all enjoyed. Now I need to take a step back from this, because I'm out and about every single week and doing these type of videos and mingling, and I thought that really, to be a little bit sort of snobbish, I thought I'd outgrown these events. But as I said earlier, how wrong I am. They are incredibly grounding, and I think we should all support them. And if you haven't been on one, I think they are a super idea to get out there, blend in, mix with other people who have the same ideas as us, who like to have the same sort of humour. I must admit the average age was, as expected, around my age. And if you haven't worked out how old I am, I'm in my 60s. There weren't that many people younger than myself, but that should not be a reflection on the fact that you think it may be an old age convention. Believe me, some of the girls were absolutely stunning. In fact, they all were in different ways. The people I met were just gorgeous, pure, kind-hearted, and very giving and, how would I say, supportive of one another, which I think is the essential meaning of the word community. And a lot of these girls have been going to some of these events for a considerable period of time, so they've got lots of memories to share. So I cannot reiterate enough, if you are considering making the early steps and would like the security and comfort of being in an environment where you're surrounded by like-minded folk, please give the Trans Living events a little bit of a look up and give Sean a ring. I'm sure he will be more than helpful to you and put any concerns or questions you may have at ease. So I just wanted to put this video together to really emphasize the fact that these events are very well worth going to. It put me back in my place. My ego was absolutely deflated, which was absolutely brilliant. I love self sort of flagellation in that way. Never think you are too big for your boots. Doesn't matter if I'm out and about every single day. I never forget my roots, but sometimes it's nice to be reminded of them. And as I say, the people there were absolutely fantastic. I had a blast. I didn't realise that I could last till 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning every morning and still keep talking. But mind you, come Monday morning, I was feeling a little bit jaded. I was just physically tired out. After all, these days go by so quickly with all the changes and all the events that are going on. There was a trade show or trade stands there as well. Also lots of little theme things. I did actually manage to win a box of biscuits, I think it was, which was fun. It was absolutely fun. Nothing is taken too seriously. It's just the emphasis is on having fun. Now, I'm sure there are lots of these events, not just in the UK, in Europe, but also worldwide. So keep an eye out for them. Support them, because without your support, they will slowly, how would I say, fade away. Particularly as driving forces such as Stacey and Mark may not be with us forever and ever. I know we lost Janet Scott not that long ago, and Janet was a big driving force beyond the Rotherham weekend, which is where I started my journey out. So if I would leave you with this one particular thought, it is support one another, support these events, and never forget your roots, and never get too big for your boots as well. Naughty me at times, but I think being there, I think other people saw me as being a fairly grounded person as well. I hope so. I hope I come across as somebody that's not too big for my boots. But I will never ever forget my early days out there and all the wonderful support I've had and still receive to this day. So give them a go. Have a look up on the internet, find out when the event is, and go along and support it. You will have some fun and some good memories as well. So I'd like to end it there by once again saying thank you, Marcus, and all your team there for making it such a wonderful event, and good luck with the next one, because I know you do several in the year. I hope that you continue to do so as well. So take care, everybody. Thank you very much for tuning in, and as always, stay safe, stay gorgeous, and until the next time, bye bye.